Hi everyone, this is Annalisa. Welcome back. My first color is ColourArte Fire and Ice, followed by Misty Veil and Morning Light. And these ones are interference colors. And that's followed by Sour Lemon. And that one is always amazing on a black pillow. And ColourArte Sea Dragon and TLP Supernova for a little bit more interference. And then Golden Fluorescent Magenta. I love fluorescent magenta because it really gives a good pop in when a black pillow is used. And as always with my swipe, I'm trying to be very consistent and not push too hard, because if you push too hard, you can push your paint right off with your spatula. As these cells were developing, I about jumped up and down with excitement because I love the fluorescent magenta and how it looks popping through with the iridescent colors. It was amazing. Every step of this, I was super surprised that it just flowed so well and so easy. And then, of course, the pour after it was awful. But this one turned out amazing, and so it was all okay. I wanted to be really careful when I was spinning this because I wanted to keep my top part as intact as possible, because it was just beautiful. The top part of my swipe, the cells formed really well. Before I go through and do my spinning, I like to make sure that I have my edges covered. It just helps it helps everything spread more evenly. In case you are just starting out, that's really important to know, is because if you start spinning and those aren't covered, your paint will start like rolling over the top of itself. I don't know how else to explain it, but it essentially looks like it's rolling right over itself. Sometimes when I'm spinning, if I'm trying to get it in just the right way, and I spin one way and it's not working the way that I'm trying to make it work, I will spin it in the other direction. And I know some people think that it's counterproductive to spin in one direction and then spin in the other, but sometimes it's just that little bit of momentum, because I am really careful about not spinning too hard. Sometimes you just need that little bit of momentum going in the opposite direction to help you make it move correctly. By this point, I was jumping up and down. I was so excited. Um, I muted all of the regular sound that went with this video, but I was almost squealing with excitement. I was actually taking lots of videos and pictures of it that I actually cut out of my recording. You could kind of see the reflection in the background. I love it. And at this point, I knew that I was pretty well done. I wanted to make sure that I went through and popped all of my bubbles, because there's nothing worse than having your pour dry and then having giant craters appear in it. After I pop all my bubbles, I really like to give it one final spin just to kind of get everything settled in place. It just seems to like really be beneficial. Also, it's really important to make sure that you don't have any paint moving, because if your paint is moving too much, then it's gonna distort when it dries. Anyway, this was my amazing pour. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did, because I really did enjoy this one. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe.